The 15-year-old boy suspected of shooting and killing 5 people in Raleigh, including his brother, will have a public defender. The Wake County Public Defender's Office said yesterday it will represent Austin Thompson. So far, he doesn't have a hearing date. Thompson will first have a probable cause hearing in juvenile court. Austin Thompson opened fire just before 5 p.m. on October 13th in the streets of the Hedingham neighborhood and on the Neuse River Greenway, killing 5 people, including his 16-year-old brother, James Thompson. Last week, authorities moved Austin Thompson from Wake Med to a juvenile detention center with medical facilities. Wake County District Attorney Lauren Freeman says she will pursue adult charges against Austin should he recover enough to stand trial. And now an update on a story we first told you about yesterday morning. Mexican authorities have confirmed they're investigating the death of a Charlotte woman as a homicide. 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was found dead on October 29th while vacationing with friends in Cabo. Her family was originally told she had gotten sick with alcohol poisoning. However, her death certificate from Mexico suggests a different story, saying Robinson died due to severe spinal cord injury. According to her family, a recent video making rounds on the internet and social media allegedly show Robinson being beaten inside a hotel room. And today marks 25 years since 2 workers were brutally killed at a store in the East, and the search for the person or persons responsible continues. It was on November 18th, 1997, that 19-year-old James Smith and 37-year-old John Matt Miller were found murdered inside Woodson Music Friendly Pond in the Slocum Village Shopping Center in Havelock. That location off Highway 70 is now home to the Nightmare Factory. Investigators say the 2 were closing for the night when they were killed. They say both victims were bound, their heads had been covered, and they both had been beaten by golf clubs by the suspect or suspects found in the pawn shop, which was also robbed. While it has been 25 years for the families of the victims, it's as if time has stood still.
Every year it's no easier. He's been missed every Christmas, every Thanksgiving. My wife passed away, and I think the death of my son was part of it.
Grief can be 25 years old, but it still feels like yesterday. So it just doesn't go away.
Havelock Police Lieutenant Tony Fisher says the person or persons responsible stole the video from the Source surveillance system from the night of the murders. It has never been found. Fisher says there have been and continue to be persons of interest, and they're currently working on a tip about the case that came in just last month. Family members, along with investigators, remain hopeful the double murder will be solved and ask that anyone with information call Havelock Police or Craven County Crime Stoppers. Both those numbers can be found on our website, WITN.com. One of the 2 men accused of killing a Wake County deputy appeared in court yesterday. Arturo Marin Sotelo and his brother are accused of fatally shooting Ned Bird back in August. Marin Sotelo's attorneys want prosecutors to turn over cell phone data, phone records, and other evidence so they can start their investigation. They argue Marin Sotelo wasn't in the area when the shooting happened. Prosecutors say they're still gathering information. They have until December 15th to respond to the request. Marin Sotelo and his brother have pleaded not guilty. Bird's sister was in court and spoke about the loss she has faced.
An amazing person that not only I lost, the community lost, everyone lost. He would do anything for anybody. He was my hero.
A community here in the East is stunned after reports of multiple overdoses in the past week. The Onslow County Sheriff's Office says 10 overdoses were reported since last Thursday, including 4 deaths. Cases were reported in Piney Green, Verona, Sneads Ferry, Hubert, and White Oak and River Road in the county. The Sheriff's Office said 3 people overdosed at a home on Rocky Run Road off Piney Green Road. One of them, according to the community members, was Kenneth Adams. Sheriff Hans Miller says 4 of the overdoses resulted in death. The others were rescued with Narcan and medical treatment. County officials say substance abuse in the county has become a major struggle to address. In 2021, Onslow County says EMS responded to more than 800 overdose calls, and almost 600 of those were specific to opioid use. But the past weekend has left the community shocked.
I will miss Kitty. And I'm sorry this happened to him because he was genuinely a nice guy.
It's the first time we had that many on my watch. You know, like I said, everything runs in cycles. Hopefully, we will never again see 8 overdoses over the weekend.
Officials with the county urge anyone who knows someone suffering from substance abuse to contact Trillium Health, Dick's Crisis Intervention Center, or the county paramedics to receive treatment. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we've got you covered. Thanksgiving Day is less than a week away, and a young boy in one Eastern Carolina town is making boxes of free food to give away to those in need. Josh Shroud of Pink Hill has been saving his own money for the last 3 years to buy the products needed for the boxes of food. The 12-year-old's drive began with 10 boxes in 2020, but has since grown to 75 boxes this year. He says he didn't realize his impact until very recently.
It hit me like, I've been realizing all this time that I've just been doing this to help out the community. I haven't been realizing how much it's probably helped out some families that couldn't have afforded it, or anybody who couldn't have afforded it.
He'll hold his annual food drive tomorrow at the Pink Hill Volunteer Fire Department starting at 9 a.m. The city of Goldsboro is turning 175 tomorrow. To celebrate, the city is holding an anniversary celebration from 11 to 2 at the Goldsboro Event Center. There will be cake and punch, as well as history exhibits and presentations from the local library and the Wayne County Museum. The event is free and open to the public. Winterville is also celebrating its birthday, even if it's a tad bit late. The town turned 125 this summer and held a festival to honor the occasion. Tomorrow, the Winterville Market on the Square is throwing another celebration. It'll run from 10 to 2 on Railroad Street. There will be street vendors, live music, and a bouncy house.